Turn on, tune in, and do it fast. It's time for the Evercast. Are you ready to greet Ed, Rich, Crow, and Pete as they talk Evercade? Good times will never fade. Put away the switchblade, sheath the sword of Vienna. Stop the blaster master, there's no enemy below as we dip into euphoria. Turn on, tune in, and do it fast. It's time for the Evercast.
That song never gets old.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Evercade podcast. How's everyone doing? How was y'all's week and all that good stuff?
Oh, we're hanging in.
I'm sick. So
I'm
and I've got
busy.
sweats, and I don't have a temperature though.
Yeah, we're
Laying hurt.
getting through the crunch of the of the
5
holiday
days.
season.
5 days
Yeah.
to Christmas.
Ooh,
I've got
Right.
all my shopping done.
nice. Yeah, there's only a couple things for me.
I actually went to stores.
I'm done. So, but most of the things I need to do is all like online kind of stuff
Yeah.
for folks that aren't nearby.
As kids get older, it gets more challenging to get them gifts, but it also gets easier because a lot of times they just want a gift card to go and get stuff they want, right?
Yeah.
But I'll do that, but I want to buy them little things. I like having stuff under the tree for them.
Yeah. This year's a pretty big one for one of the boys. So
The youngest?
No, the oldest. So I don't want to spoil some stuff, but
Yeah, don't do it.
he's probably going to be pretty happy. So yeah, but yeah, it's been pretty good. I mean, we're getting into the holidays, and I'm just looking forward to the aftermath of the holidays. Like you got everything ready. You did your breakfast, you did the present opening, you already know the dinner's like ready to rock later, and you just get to just relax. It's like that big exhale. I can't wait for it, man.
You do your dinner on Christmas Day?
Yeah.
Also, we do ours Christmas Eve because we have everybody over at our house, like 20-something people, and then
Oh, that's
Christmas
awesome.
Day is just leftovers. Like we have leftovers.
Yeah.
I used to be
Christmas
like that 'cause I was
breakfast.
East Coaster. Yeah, I do Christmas breakfast
Christmas-
also.
Yeah.
Bologna
But that's
and
it.
egg.
No, it's only breakfast the whole day.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Oh, that's awesome, actually.
I do fried bologna.
Never-ending brunch. That's great.
Yeah,
The
pretty
only
much.
time the only time I do fried bologna is on Christmas Day. It's a
Oh, that's
special
cool.
treat for everyone.
It's very cool. Nice. What about you, Ed? What do you got going on?
Yeah, Ed, you're
Um,
no cheer? No cheer today.
A lot of family visiting and whatnot. And actually, that's something we need to talk about if we're going to do a show next week. I know I won't be available.
I'm down.
Yeah, we
What
can
is
figure
it
it out.
next week? The 26th or 27th?
I think it's the
it's the 27th.
27th. I
Yeah,
should
I'm
be.
down.
I should be okay.
If
Yeah.
Rich is available, then you guys are good.
We could show
Just
all the
another day
presents
for
we
me.
got ourselves.
Yeah. Yes.
I'll set it up. You knock him down.
Yeah, I'm good. I've got nothing else going on except
Yeah.
like that's great for me because the show happens. The kids are still usually in bed, which is awesome.
Nice.
Yes.
So
Very
it's-
cool. Very cool.
Family will be around me here. It'll be chaotic, so I know I won't be able to.
Well,
You know, you don't want to take an hour break from it, Ed. What's wrong with you? Talk about being a good host. What's wrong with you?
Oh my god.
How many people you got coming to your house, Ed? Do you have a lot of people?
Quite a few.
that's awesome.
For once, I got nobody coming to the house
Uh-huh.
Nice.
because everybody's dead now.
Oh,
I like that.
jeez.
Jesus, bro. Way to put a bummer on everything.
Speaking of dead people, who do we have in the chat?
Oh my goodness.
Wow. The show has already gone off the rails 5 minutes in. Jesus.
You're welcome.
Oh my god. So who do we have? We got Rasta, Lloyd JRM, Genejoke is here, Morley, Joe Whitlash.
What's up?
Hey, we got a newcomer. Welcome, Warren. So,
GDC in the house.
570. David Chambers, Infamous and Hobbies, Ed Can't Escape Lunacy, and all that.
Well, happy
There
early.
was- Yeah. I was going to say there was like a sliver of Evercade news, and I don't know how much you all care, but like they're doing a giveaway. I don't know if you guys saw.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I
saw
haven't.
something
Yeah.
about that, but it was from Funstock, was it? The giveaway. So
And I tried to click on stuff and I can't and it didn't work.
because
Oh,
they
I
don't ship
entered.
to the U.S. I thought
Ah,
aren't they still not shipping to the U.S.?
yeah, that's why.
Wait, what? It let
I
me
thought they
enter.
don't.
Well, you click
Okay,
on the
well,
link, but then what do you do? Try to click on can't click on nothing.
Oh, well, I mean, you might.
Entries.
Well, if you're in Chrome, signed into the email address that you normally do Evercade,
20.
they already know that, so you get your entry right away.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a zero entry. Winners 3. 0 entries.
So it's possible
Usually-
to accidentally enter.
Well, I mean,
Usually
if you
I
click the
don't-
link, you're entered, but
Okay.
that's usually the way it works. But
I usually don't like to do these things because then I feel like you're put on spam or there's too much opportunity for people to scam you, unless it's something
Well, I
where
got my
someone's
name and
giving away
address.
live, like in a YouTube thing.
yeah, well, I mean, this one is run by Blaze, so they already
No,
have.
but I mean,
all
I
the
get
information.
when
people
I click
pretending
on
to
it-
be Blaze and
when I click on, I get the put your name, address, and date of birth in.
Okay.
yeah. See, I kind of thought.
Thanks, Mike.
Have you tried a different web browser,
No.
I'm
And
using Mozilla.
or you could try doing it from your phone too? That could be different.
Yeah.
The fun is out of stock. I did it on my phone. I don't know if that helps anyone in the US, but I entered on my
Yeah.
phone. Because if you do it on the phone, it wants to so you know how it says earn entries?
Yeah. So yeah.
Mine was it was 10 deep of able to earn extra entries.
Yeah.
Because they want you they can tell if you have certain apps on your phone, I guess. So it's follow them on Instagram and follow them on X and follow them on Facebook and go to the website and look at it and you can earn all the entries and all that stuff.
I
Yeah.
love how the secret
around
answer
9
is
of them.
69.
Yeah.
And usually you have to grant access to some third party app or whatever. So
No, with this one you don't have to. You just
You don't have to?
hit the
Okay.
button. Yeah. So
Use a
the only one I didn't do was TikTok because I don't have that. So
Oh, you get more entries to follow if
yeah,
you're subscribed.
exactly. So,
Well,
but
what is
yeah, it's a pretty cool giveaway. I mean, what do we got there? We got a VSR, we got an EXPR, you got the Neo Geo standard edition Super Pocket with the Data East Super Pocket as well, in the standard edition, and you get a Taito Alpha, the Bubble Bobble. Nice.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good
And
haul.
is there only one winner, and that one winner wins everything?
They're
Or
going to
is
do
there-
3 drawings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
3
Because
people will
it's-
win all of those things.
3 wieners.
What if I just want one thing?
Then
I
you
guess I
could
just have to
then
buy
you
it.
could give all the other ones away.
Right.
Yeah. So
That's too much work.
yeah, I mean, the only reason I entered is because I quite literally own none of those things.
Yeah.
So it was yeah, send them to me. That'd be great.
But if you didn't win those things, you could buy some of that stuff on sale.
That's right. Yeah.
To me, this
Good
I think
segue.
it's way too expensive, 160 euros. But if you really from this company called Very, never heard of them.
Do they ship to the U.S.?
Yeah, or 160 pounds actually. Sorry.
All right,
Yeah.
I've got 5 entries. Yay!
What's 160 pounds?
Probably 180 to 200 bucks still. I think.
212.71 on today's market. Not terrible. I mean, it's under the price of the pre-order, so that's that. That's a thing.
I
So
think it's a limited edition. Really,
is that for just the alpha?
Yes.
Just the Mega Man one?
Yeah, I think if we go back, and there's Super Pockets and Tomb Raiders, and but
BS with Tomb Raider.
Argos has the alpha, but really, is it on sale? Now that the Bubble Bobble Alpha 160.
Isn't that the same? Yeah, it's the same price.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
but then
I mean, that's
you know,
not bad. So
they're going to charge you a tariff on top of that. I don't know if they.
I mean, I guess the good thing is, so you can get the alpha, the new alpha for pretty cheap. That's actually not bad for it being new. And the sale on the Mega Man one was pretty good. I guess maybe the fact that there isn't a sale on the others meant that they sold through. You can imagine.
Yeah, don't forget that's when the alpha was new and all that. Well, see, like here's like the Street Fighter one.
Oh, there we go. So Argos has them.
They've got.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
it's not bad. Yeah, Gene, I can understand that. Yeah, yeah. The sales coming in at the right time for Christmas giving, but the wrong time for Christmas buying.
Yep.
Yeah, I feel you there. The pocket is very thin. Not many bills in there. So yeah, that's cool though. It's cool that they have those deals. The only thing though is I think the announcement is one of those things. Not to like rag on them or anything, but the announcement was just under that time frame where you're like, oh man, it's really awesome. They're having these cool sales and all this kind of good stuff. It's like a week before the holidays though. Yeah. So like, it's going to be, I mean, you can take advantage of the deals and then, do a little like presentation in a box or whatever, but you're not going to have the physical products. If you take advantage of the deal,
do the deals end before Christmas or do they end after Christmas?
I think they end, excuse me, at the end of the year, at the end of the calendar year.
So, I mean, maybe they're getting people will be getting money for Christmas and stuff.
Oh, that's true.
Thinking,
yeah, spend your gift cards and
spend your extra money that you're getting for Christmas on their stuff.
Yeah.
That tells me I think they got too much stock. They got too much stock of them left around, and they want to liquidate them. Because to a certain point,
but only certain stores though. Only certain stores though. Again, I mean, I think on Fun Stock, if you go on Fun Stock right now, I don't know if you can pick up much.
Yeah. Well, or it could be that maybe Blaze liquidates it, sends it over to them, and they get a deal. Because at some point, like everybody pretty much who has one is going to buy one.
Yeah.
Since Evercade is niche anyways, and that's like niche within it.
Yeah.
So they got to do something.
Well, it looks like they have all three on Fun Stock, and I mean comparatively though, that's $100 off. Those other deals at Argos.
Yeah.
I mean, it's $307.68 for any one of them, and we're talking at $200 something. That's $100. That's a huge deal. That's 30% off. I mean, they said it in the sale price, but I mean, it just hit me. I was like, wow, that's actually a really good deal.
Hey, you know what we overlooked? Oh my God, check this out! The Super Micros.
Oh, they on sale too?
Oh yeah, did they go on sale? Nice.
$20.
Oh, not much though.
That's cool.
But this is Fun Stock, right?
Yeah.
Wait, what price? Wait, this doesn't look like
very.
It's very.
Still $13.99. That's still.
What is very?
It's very. Super Pockets
is it like
maybe.
.co.uk?
Yeah. So then, yeah. That's what I was saying. You're gonna have to pay shipping plus maybe tariffs. Who knows?
Well, they don't even ship to the U.S., right? Fun Stock.
But this isn't. This is very.
Oh, very. I didn't know when you were saying very. I didn't know what you were talking about. I never heard of this before.
No.
I mean, it's actually. I mean, we have stumbled upon a way to get things.
Maybe.
Well, Amazon Co.uk ships to the U.S. and Canada. So if you want to do Amazon for Britain, they ship to Canada and U.S.
Yeah.
That's if you want to do Amazon. I mean,
so let's play around here. So
I wouldn't want a super micro keychain if it came free in my box of cereal, let alone those prices.
Well, $13.99. So
wait, what are you eating cereal at that age for? That's bad for you.
Yeah, it's like a snack. It's like a candy. It's like a
yeah,
like
I suppose
chips.
Yeah, it's under $20. It's $18 for a keychain gamer on this very site. Less shipping, obviously.
to me, under $10, it's a maybe. That's I'm like, okay, it's a it's a throwaway.
Yeah, under $10 are almost giving it away.
I'm just curious now.
Ah, nice, G.
Check out securely.
Question. I can type
You have
today.
they want like all your phone number must be 11 characters long. Make sure your phone number starts with a 0.
Ask our audience if they would buy the keychains for, and that's in your country's currency, okay? So like $10.
Wait, for what for $10?
The keychains. I'm curious to see if people would even pay that.
I mean, if I walked into a GameStop and saw them for 15, I'd buy one. Just immediately.
15. I don't know about
Yeah.
that.
Just for one of them? Yeah.
I bought the Burger Time one, and like
No
what
one
was
said
the full
yes.
Price $30, and to buy
Oh
the
my
rest of them,
God.
I think they'd have to be $5.
Yeah, I know. To me, that's like such a regret purchase. I was like, man, I could have got like a Starbucks coffee and something else for that price.
I don't regret it. I wasn't expecting much from it. I just wanted it because it was Burger Time. That was it. I wasn't even expecting to play it that much.
Cool crypto.
Yeah,
Cool.
they do not. I can confirm they do not like U.S. postal codes as a valid entry. So it does not look like very will ship to you.
That's not very nice.
It's zing. Yeah, so that is pretty much confirmed. So
100% no. 100% no. No, but nobody in the chat would buy it. That's great. I love it.
really at $10?
Well, yeah. Well, think about it. Like every single like I got the Burger Time one, and I knew it was gonna be like the NES version, but like I was thinking, well, maybe it might be the arcade version, and I would, no, I was not surprised by that. But what surprised me even more is watching videos on the Space Invader one. There's only one game in it. It's Space Invaders.
Yeah.
And it's a version of Space Invaders that doesn't exist anywhere else. It's not the arcade version. It's not the 2600 version. It's not any other version. All the sound effects are weird. So I don't even know where they got that version of Space Invaders.
They made it.
They made
You
it.
know what it is? I think it was maybe it's like the NES or Famicom version of Space Invaders, because I think that came out on the Famicom, but not in the US. Now that I think about it, because everything else was on an NES emulator.
See, here's my dilemma with that. Let's say for $5, if they had like a Pitfall one, that would be awesome. But the resolution for Pitfall is smaller than something like Beam Rider, so it'd be like almost like too tiny to play.
No, I
But
mean
that would be-
Pitfall would be fine because the graphics were so chunky. So shrinking it down would actually make it look better.
Yeah.
But like
But
side pockets on the Burger Time one, and reading the text on that one is very
Oh, that's
difficult.
gotta be wild.
Yeah.
Not them all for gifts. As a gift, it's fine. But like if you play Pitfall in the EXP, you can notice that like it's like a smaller resolution than Beam Rider is more kind of like more blown up. But if they could, I don't know, they could adjust that. But still, and it takes batteries too. Like it's like not worth the, I don't know if it's worth the cost of batteries to put in there.
Yeah, that surprised me too. That really surprised me. I was not expecting it to take AAA batteries. I thought it was just going to have a built-in lithium battery like everything else.
Yeah.
But I didn't really care about that. I have like dozens and dozens and dozens of every type of battery because I buy them in bulk.
Yeah, with the kiddos, I've got an excessive amount of batteries in the house as well.
Yeah.
But
There's like I go on Amazon and buy them by the hundreds.
yeah,
And you can get rechargeable batteries, but they're going to be more expensive than the thing. That's the problem.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but then I mean, in the long run, though, you're spending less because you're not rebuying batteries; you're just recharging them.
Right.
Now I'm asking people, would they buy an Alpha for $200 with free shipping?
I would.
That-
I'd buy
that
another
would-
one for $200
Why not?
for free shipping. I'd buy the Taito one. I kind of want the Taito one, but I'm not going to spend over $200 for something
No.
I kind of already have.
Yeah. The
At
only
$100 free shipping, I'd entertain it.
$100.
With free shipping, I'd entertain
That's
it.
That's too cheap, dude. That's way too
Or I would.
cheap.
Well, it's that's what I don't know that for the value of that product. It just for what it is, it's really expensive, and it would sit behind me. I don't know.
But I don't think so because it's kind of in line with what the Arcade 1-Up tabletop units were costing.
Yeah. Well, hence the surprise at the at a low price point like that. I'd be like, it's a little.
Because the thing is, for most of that stuff, like the Taito one is kind of sad because you have all the games already, but it might be kind of cool for Neo Geo. I don't know.
I would just buy it because I like the exterior of the cabinet more.
Right. Yeah, and that's
More-
kind of where I am with like waiting for, like the right cabinet. Because I know some people are collectors, so they'll just get them all because they just want to fill like a game room or whatever with them, and that's cool.
Yeah. But then I kind of feel the same way about Arcade 1. Like if something, I don't know, if something like doesn't look like to me, like they look cheap, right? Like I don't like that you can see where you put the things for the screw. It looks too much like a children's toy. Like if I had a young child, I would get it because I know they would get like a lot of play.
Yeah,
It's
but
like if IKEA came up with an arcade product. That's
Yes!
what it is.
Exactly. Exactly.
But if you were to get like an actual arcade like machine, arcade quality, it would cost way more.
But then you'd get what you pay for though.
Yeah,
That's the-
but just to play the games, they're trying to keep the price point as low as possible, so they're using cheaper materials. Most people aren't gonna care that much.
yeah,
But for the people that actually want arcade quality, they might just go out and buy an actual arcade machine or something that's more custom. Like, because you can go and buy like a multi-cade cabinet that is arcade quality,
yeah,
and it would cost maybe 3 or 4 times that of what an Arcade 1-Up product costs. But
right.
Yeah. Well, I kind of believe in the thing like buy once, cry once. That's like why I got like a Steam Deck. I knew it was going to be more expensive, but for me, it was going to be better than any of the other handhelds around that price point. So, I mean, yeah. People can spend. It's funny I talked about this. People can spend their money on whatever they want, but what kills me is that you see somebody with like 5 or 6 Arcade 1-Ups, and they just had saved that and bought like a good quality like multi-cade. They could have, got
the thing
something
is,
much better quality.
I have 7 of them, but 6 of them were bought at like $150.
Okay,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but then there's some people that like want the aesthetic of like, hey, wouldn't it be cool if I had like a 3/4 scale arcade in my house? Like I've got this room, I don't know what to do with it, and just like fill it with Arcade 1-Ups because lots of people do that.
Oh yeah.
As evidenced by like a whole bunch of people that like we've talked to on various podcasts and all sorts of other stuff. People really
Plus-
enjoy that kind of thing.
Plus, if you think about it, it's almost like an impulse. The Arcade 1-Up stuff is almost like an impulse item because if you're at
It is.
Walmart, you'll see it there, and you'll be like, "Hey, I kind of want this," and you'll throw it
Right.
in your cart.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's the other thing. Like that's the thing about that for Blaze is that is my ultimate wish for them if they really want to grow, in that kind of way, is to be able to say like, hey, instead of like, hey, here's all these websites that you have to go to in order to order your product, just go to a store. Like it's hard. It's really hard to break through that. Because it costs them money to buy the shelf space and all that kind of stuff. But still,
Well,
if they were able to do that and overcome the cost, oh man, that'd be great for them. Because you're just getting general exposure, just having your product literally sitting there.
True.
So
Oh, hey, people are 50-50. on the poll.
I don't
50%
know.
of
I haven't been in a GameStop in a while. Did they still not carry them inside GameStops?
So it's just the super pockets that I've seen. I haven't seen anything else that's new, and I haven't seen like an alpha.
Yeah, I don't know why GameStop isn't jumping on carrying that stuff, seeing as how
That's-
everything is going digital.
You're
Mm.
absolutely right. Like that would be a question that I would have for the, for the higher ups over at GameStop for sure, because there's like you got to get something in your store because you're not going to have a lot of full shelves very soon.
Literally,
well,
the only reason.
GameStop up here in Canada, well, EB Games now, because they bought themselves back,
Mm.
they're mostly, I'd say, 50-50 between collectibles, toys, and
Yeah.
video
Yeah, I
games
think
now. But
the only
Evercade's
reason
not there, though.
the only reason I go into GameStop is to look at the collectibles. That's it. I don't even look
Yeah,
at the
they
games.
sell Pokemon cards, hockey cards. They sell everything.
Yeah.
because it's pretty interesting. Like I go there for Transformer shopping because I have an Onyx membership, so it's guaranteed 20% off toys. So
Mhm. Yeah, they're almost like a lifestyle store now.
Yeah.
Yes.
they still have the stupid signs up that says GameStop. I
Yeah.
bug them about it every time I go there. When's the games coming? Well, yeah, I would not buy.
But it's
you
short.
couldn't give me
GameStop is-
alpha right now. I wouldn't take a free alpha.
Really? I mean, well, I guess you don't really have the space, right?
Well, I got one here, the Mega Man. The Mega Man one. I probably turned it on once in the last month.
Yeah.
And it's right beside my desk,
Exactly.
so.
Well, that's the thing, like.
And I sold my
isn't-
Street Fighter one, so.
Yeah, it isn't for everyone. Yeah.
No, I thought it was just for me. I asked for it for years, and then I realized if I'm gonna I'd rather play. If I'm not on my EXP, I'd rather play my VS on my TV.
Exactly.
Well, there's a simple solution. Just spend $100 and get like a good arcade stick. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess that depends on. Actually, I'd say the $100 is a low price for a cheap arcade stick. If you want a good arcade stick, you're gonna spend hundreds of dollars.
Not really. I mean, not for the, but it's going to be better quality than what's on the Alpha though for that price.
That's
you
why
mean-
I'm saying they shouldn't. That's why I'm saying they shouldn't make an Evercade arcade stick, because I don't think I'd be happy with it. I don't.
Well,
Yeah.
and but the collector's edition alphas came with the good hardware, right?
I didn't get that. I got the regular one.
Oh,
Like,
you mean
aren't they
the
good?
deluxe ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get the
The
deluxe one
Sanwa,
with the
yeah.
special controls.
The Sanwa controls, yeah.
Because
Yeah,
I
the
wouldn't.
buttons.
I'm not that in tune with arcade games that I would really notice it. Now, if you asked me in the '80s, I would have probably had a different answer.
But here's the thing, though, too, is like it's not that difficult to swap out the components with better components.
I would
in
never
the
do that.
alphas.
Yeah.
Exactly,
It's
crypto.
the same as any other arcade stick, You
You just build your own. So I asked people, would they pay $800 for like an Evercade arcade cabinet?
But that's the thing, is like if you were to do that and built it around a VS, you'd probably be spending more to do that than just buying an alpha.
No.
But you get a bigger
Yes!
screen. You get
wouldn't
all
at all.
You need to buy a monitor. You need to somehow get the power supply. You need to buy the arcade stick components. You'd need to, either buy a prefab cabinet or make your own.
Game Freak has done that actually.
It's more work than
What?
than-
Game Freak has Evercade arcade?
He made his.
he
made
built,
his own.
he built an alpha.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
like a quote unquote, like his own, like.
But not a full size cab, though, right?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Kind of. I
Is
think
it?
so.
No, I thought it was a countercade.
No, it's like a full. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, you can see in the background. It's like. I think it's like pretty close.
Is he here today? Look, we're talking about him. Is he in
Yeah,
chat today?
he's in the chat. Yeah, no, he built, but he calls it the Freakcade. But
Yeah.
you just have to have this. You have to have the skills, and of course,
Mm.
depending on what the cost of lumber is, but you can do it.
Yeah, you could do it, but I'm saying that it is gonna be, I think, more expensive than just buying an alpha.
Oh well, yeah, for maybe compared to an alpha, but like if you want, like you can do it yourself for under $800. But
Yeah, $800 is
Yeah, $800 is
higher than
It's not
is way higher
$200.
than the
We're
cost
just
of an
talking about $200 for an alpha.
Yeah,
no. That's what I did a poll and I asked people, would you pay $800 for a full size like Evercade cabinet? Yeah, and 33% said yeah.
I mean,
That sounds about right. I think most people wouldn't.
Yeah.
I mean, well, so if Blaze made the equivalent of what's behind me, I would buy one for around the same price as what
Well,
I
why
paid
would
for.
you? Okay, here's my question: Is why would you? Because with that Games Legends Ultimate, you could just plug the VS into it,
That's true. Yes,
Exactly.
and you
What is-
don't
what
need
is-
it. You don't need to.
Yeah, you're
Exactly.
so you're right about that. You're absolutely right about that. But the reason why I would buy one wouldn't be necessarily just for here. I would buy one of those that does all the Evercade stuff, and I'd put it in the school, and
Okay.
that's like because I think those like, and I think it's also because like I've got the entire library, so at any time I can just be like, oh, well, I need to refresh the games, and then just like slap some more cartridges in there. Like, and that'd be kind of cool. And then I know you can do whatever you can do in the gray area on the ALUs, but um, it would be fun, and I think that would make it look cool too. There would be some kind of cool branding on it, and like that'd be fun. So, but yeah, I mean, that it wouldn't be just like for me to have one now. I don't think. I'm too busy having fun on this VS right here. Like it's the same thing I've been playing on for years, and like most of the time where I'm doing my playing, that's what I'm doing.
I never
So some
showed this,
people
but
like Alphas. Like Joe Whitlash says, he plays in all of them, and he would. So there are a few people that would, but I don't think Blaze would do it in mass quantity.
I never mentioned this, but my VS, I've been remodeling stuff around here, and I didn't want it on it was taking up space on the top of the table, and I was like, I 3D printed a mount to mount it on the side, so it's like on the side of the desk.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
It doesn't matter what way it's orientated.
That's true. Yeah, you don't have to worry about fans or any of that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, there's heat dissipation, but I have it sideways. I don't think it's gonna matter that much.
Right. I'm working on my reflexes while we're chatting. It is directly Evercade related, though.
Oh, so here's the thing. So here's something funny that I talked up, and and I appreciate Gene sharing my video, but when I did the Llama Soft, because I put on the thumbnail like shovelware or like genius, and like one person told me because I put like shovelware, like how dare you? People got butthurt. So here's what I think is funny, that it's kind of interesting about with the community. I find that if you give criticism, particular on like European based games or like stuff from that nostalgia, people really get butthurt. But like if somebody trashes Atari, like I'm fine with that. I don't know. I just find it funny. Any time like I give like feedback on anything with that, but you can't make everybody happy, and I don't try to.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess it all depends on like how the criticism is being delivered.
Yeah.
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 I don't think Jeff Minter appreciate his games being called shovelware. But
well, I said shovelware genius, and I responded. I said the word genius is on there too. No, it's interesting. I kind of feel that collection is like indie heroes. Like it's like very amateur, right? Like a lot of those games, it's very amateur. It doesn't have the polish.
I would say it's not shovelware because shovelware didn't exist when those games came out.
Yeah, it was all just well, the whole
it's a
thing was
term,
Wild
right?
West, right?
Yeah, it's a term. But yeah, like Lamatron is I wish there were more games like Lamatron on that. Like Lamatron is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And there was like a few other that I was like
I'll watch your video. I'll watch your video after I play the collection and make my video on
it. Yeah. And like you're not getting the videos, so I don't know, maybe that would make the collection more exciting to kind of watch the videos and hear like the madness behind how this game got made and all that stuff.
Well, the fact that he just like went in, like that's a lot of games.
Worst ever. No, I don't know. Have that be versus the bestest of games. You're here to defend Atari to the grave. Well, so like, which was kind of funny because like me and Gene were kind of like talking last time on the stream. And he's like, I want games like more complexity, but I'm like, look at something like Activision where there is more. It looks very simple. Plays easy, but there's more complexity to it, and they don't have like all these things flying around, and it's they don't make it more complex. Like Pitfall, very simple, basic concept, but it's
Yeah.
once you get into it, dude, it's awesome.
It's the whole thing about these games, and it's it is the sense of, I guess, I don't know, it's like the sense of like just raw achievement. Like these the Activision games are just like they're just pure mechanics.
Yeah.
It's like do the thing really, really well, and you just get the euphoria from like playing like at a really cool level that you didn't know that you could do. And every single one of those games seems to like really kind of hit that mark. I mean, not all, I will say, but like most of the action oriented Activision games are all like, you can just get in the zone and you're in like, like the white knuckle territory, like trying to do your best at, like, if I could just do one more run and I could just get that one thing and I could just get to the score, and it's, it's addicting. It's nice. It's really cool.
You know what? It's a good thing Pitfall cuts you off after 20 minutes. Otherwise, the other thing, I don't think people realize it for the time period, like especially like the Activision team, like they were some of the most talented folks, not only being creative, but they truly understood the Atari hardware, and that thing was like difficult to program for. So that's the other thing. If you truly understand the hardware and what you're doing, Pitfall doesn't have any music or either does Beam Rider, but yet like the sounds in the background, like they made it work, or like Demon Attack. It's
I mean, they were all ex-Atari employees, so like they were the guys that knew things the best. They were the best of the best at that time, for that company, which is the wildest thing. Like they have like such a brain drain happen at the company, where you have like all of your talent just piece out, and then they go on to like create some of the most memorable games. Thank you. But yeah, awesome. They make some of the most memorable experiences like that I've had when I was younger. Like, but that's the other thing. It's like I'm very emotionally attached to all of the Activision games. So like I know that so I have to then temper my like judgment on other things based on the fact that these are the things that I grew up with. Like I didn't grow up with like half the things we're experiencing on Evercade. Like from the jump, like most of those games, like were first play, were first, discovery for me, because, I only had, Atari, and my favorite games were the handful of Activision games that I hope to have in the next 7 months or 8 months or whatever it is, plus what we already have. But again, that's the other part of the beauty of Evercade, is like you get to experience all of the stuff, and it's very, very cool.
Yeah.
I should probably put myself in the box so you can see what I'm doing, because what's going to happen is I'm going to go on a tear, and then I'm going to wind up doing something, and then it was like, oh man, I didn't even do it live.
So it's funny because here's okay. This is from Wikipedia. I just want to read the first sentence of what, like, to say shovelware, because it was kind of type of stuff. It just said like, and I'm going by their definition of what it means to me, because you look different things. So basically, it says shovelware is a video game or software bundle known more for its quantity of what's included than for quality or usefulness. That's all. That's kind of what hence like shovel, like you could say like filler.
But is a collection of classic games actually shovelware?
Yeah, no, because I saw David. That's all what I mean. Like, and like Sean Blaze even said they could have done 2 collections of Llama Saw, but they understand the value. Like doing 1 cart, there's a lot more value. If they did 2,
but the thing is, like, they have the same game on there multiple times, but under different platforms. So
yeah,
that's a little bit different than things they've done in the past.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and to Ed's point, it is kind of like what Polymega is doing with their collections.
Yeah.
Like most of their collections offer exactly that. It's like, hey, here's just off chance, here's a boy in his blob, and you get like the NES and the Famicom version for whatever reason, and then there's another couple games that have like 2 or 3 different versions.
I actually like that. I actually prefer that. It's like if you're going to get the one game, why not include every version of that game? That way you have them all in one spot.
Money.
Yeah, that's true.
I know it costs more money to include all those versions, but I mean, that's what I would prefer to see. Like, for example, like we got, what's that game? Like, for example, Desert Falcon. Okay, that was on one collection, but then the other version was on the other collection. To me, it would have been better if they were both in the same collection.
Did actually, well, okay, what popularized it I know was like Doom, but yeah, I didn't know he heard that. But again, like, here's the thing with that collect, it's a fun exploration.
Wait.
and, like,
I think you're
going through it,
confusing.
and-
You're confusing shovelware with shareware.
No, I'm not. No,
You
not
said
at all.
you
I'm
said
not confused.
Doom. You were saying like Doom.
No,
Yeah,
okay.
Doom was shareware.
Okay, yeah. You didn't. I guess you didn't. He said he absolutely. He said Ballistic said he loves the idea of. Jim started the idea of shareware. Shareware is where you don't get the complete game, but it's more than a demo. But like Doom really popularized.
But you didn't say shareware. You said shovelware.
No, I'd have to rewind that. I know what I said. There's someone correct me, other than Crow. But
I was gonna say I did correct you.
That collection is it is fun to play through, and I will say this: unlike the Gremlin collection, I actually think that there's like more playable games, and they're actually like more creative. But
yeah, I haven't played it yet, but I played a lot of those games in the past already, the Lamasoft games. The reason I like those games is because a lot of those games have like the sensory overload, and I like games like that.
So you like, yeah. See, I hate that. But here's what's funny though, because when I have that in with the Activision collection and I start playing some of those games, I'm like, you know what? I would just rather play the Activision collection. That's the dilemma.
I haven't even opened Lamasoft yet. It's still wrapped.
I only opened it to back it up.
I'm intimidated by the 27 games. I'm like, I don't know.
Control over there's a big divider. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I think that's what it might come down to.
That's why I loved Jeff Minter's version of like Tempest 2000 or Tempest X3, which is the version I played, is because that game was just, it would put you in a trance playing it, and I loved it.
Yeah, those are pretty wild. Well, even playing like games like some of them more modern stuff, like you never let go of that. Playing Aka R, you're like, it's like I can't handle all these lights.
Nice, they explain. Actually, well, I wouldn't want to buy the collection again. I've thought about seeing if somebody uploaded those videos to like YouTube. But yeah, I thought about that. Or like maybe Blaze should have given like a QR code where you could scan it and you could watch those videos.
Yeah, but I think Digital Eclipse produced those videos, so
Yeah.
Yes.
So why would Blaze have access to that?
Did a complete, yeah. Well, that's cool. You did a complete walkthrough, yeah. No, that was the fun of the Atari 50th anniversary collection too, watching those videos and all that. Oh, Rich is really good at Sky Jinx.
Yeah. Almost.
See, a lot of those. What's funny is a lot of those Activision games like Skyjinx are very similar in the fact that you've got different courses and you're trying to complete the course with the best time. So like Skyjinx is like that, Barnstormer's like that, Grand Prix is like that, Ski is like
right.
that.
You're absolutely right. I love the I don't know, it's something about this one. I just love the pacing. You know, like you just get in a groove, and you know, it is difficult though.
Yeah.
You know, like even for 37 seconds, you know, like it is like really exceptionally difficult to make sure that like you're putting everything in the right position. You got to get like
near... I mean, it's a very simple game. It's not tough to complete, but what's tough is getting a best time, because you got to get yourself as close to that pylon or whatever it is as possible. You got to get as close as possible without actually hitting it. If you want to get the best time.
That's absolutely correct.
And that's where that challenge is. Personally, I like Barnstorm. Is Barnstorming on that collection?
No.
I don't remember. That's fun because that's a fun game. Trying to get up into the sky while avoiding the birds, but then getting down low to get under the barn. I love it.
Is it made by the same person?
I don't know, but I remember when as a kid playing the game, and I thought it was fun to hit the birds. So I was hitting the birds on purpose. I remember my dad being like, "Why are you hitting the birds on purpose? They're slowing you down." It's like, I don't care.
I'm still on the fence. You just gotta play it more and get better at it. It looks like once you get better at it, it's a lot of fun.
It is. It's addicting. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, because you get the time. You're like, I want to beat my time. That's all it is. I mean, these games are like either beat the time or get a higher score.
That's it.
And that's what your driving force is.
Yep.
Or you see somebody else get a time or a score. He's like, well, I got to beat that time.
Oh, right at the end of the run.
And that's where you get the patches.
Yep.
Like
Cool.
people looked in the manual, said, well, I got to beat this score to get the patch. And
That's
they
right.
just play it and play it and play it until they could get it.
Yeah. Very cool.
It's like one sound effect. That's all you need for this game. Vroom, vroom. And I think it's like the same sound effect in multiple games.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, they review Atari games. Activision reviews sounds and like tons of their games.
Oh,
So
And
close.
art also. Same as
just
iMagic games.
missed it.
Like there's a bunch of iMagic games use the same backgrounds.
Because
just
I'm pretty
in
sure
a
it's
different view.
that's exactly the same sound effect you get for going underneath the barn and barnstorming.
Yeah. All right. Thumb start.
I really hope for the second set of carts next year we get the second Activision collection.
I think it's coming, right?
Yeah.
It'll be interesting if there's actually more than just 2,600 games out. Like maybe 5,200 versions of those games. Like Pitfall 2, for example. Maybe even a Coleco. We never got a ColecoVision game yet on the Evercade. Isn't that right?
No.
No.
Maybe in television, in Activision games, because there's in television Activision games too.
That's true.
Like
Yep.
like Worm Stomper. Isn't it called
Yep.
Worm Stomper? Is that what
Yep.
I'm thinking about?
The
Yeah.
Dreadnought Factory. Yeah.
And I think that's only on Intellivision. Well, Dreadnought Factor's on multiple platforms. But I think Worm Stomper might only be on Intellivision.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I think you're right about that.
If I suspect, I think as far as for the main games, they'll stick with the 2600 since that was probably like the most popular and nostalgic for most people. But I can see putting in two carts at once and unlocking like a 5200.
Oh, but also if you're doing iMagic games, there are a lot of iMagic games that were on Intellivision that weren't on anywhere else, like Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
And then the sequel to that, which I can't remember the name of. What was the sequel to Beauty and the Beast on Intellivision?
There was a
It
sequel.
was like, yeah, it was like a tropical island game or something.
Oh, I didn't know that was a sequel.
Yeah, because it's the
but
same.
iMagic was in
Tropical
Activision,
Trouble.
Tropical Trouble. That's the game. That's the sequel.
Yeah,
to
but
Beauty and the Beast.
But Crow, iMagic wasn't an Activision. It was its own company when it started.
It was, but they're owned by Activision now, and that's why.
Yeah, I know,
iMagic
but
games on-
people confuse it and think it's the same developers. It wasn't. It
No,
was
no,
like,
it's not the same developers. I'm just
Billy
saying
Grubb
that they're
is the
under.
guy on that.
I'm just saying that now they're under the Activision.
Yeah, now
umbrella,
Activision,
so-
Microsoft owns it all. But yeah, back in the day, that was the rival to Activision was iMagic games. Like they were just the same quality in my mind.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, Keystone Capers
mean-
is great.
Oh yeah, that would is that one we didn't get? I haven't even really looked at the
Keystone
Activision.
Capers. Yeah, Keystone Capers, Chopper Command, Sequest, and Hero are the ones that I'm waiting for
Oh,
currently.
and Frostbite
What about-
too.
What about
Frost.
Dolphin? Dolphin.
Yeah,
I don't know if I've
Dude,
completely
all
figured
of
out
them are
Dolphin.
awesome. They're all pretty good. It's
Hey,
oddly,
if I can get a patch in it, I want the game. That's
dude,
it.
That's all
like,
Activision
let's talk
games.
about it. But I mean, there's not very many bad ones.
No.
Like,
Yeah,
there's-
and even if you think one is bad, there's a lot of other people that like it. Like I don't like Laser Blast, but a lot of people do.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, be a great iMagic game to get would be Laser Gates. That's a really good game.
Yeah.
Nice. I play River Run the same way, just like destroy everything and then
And
get
maybe
fuel.
get like the Atari 8-bit version of Demon Attack, or any other
Oh.
version of Demon Attack, because you got boss levels in those games. The Atari version didn't
Oh,
have
only
boss
in
levels.
Intellivision has the boss level. Atari doesn't. But I find
The
Atari
8-bit version, I think,
2600.
does.
Yeah, but the Atari 2600 plays better than the Intellivision version in my mind.
In
But have you played
what game?
the Demon Attack? But have you played
Oh,
the
Demon
8-bit
Attack, yeah.
computer? Have you played the 8-bit computer
No,
version? of
I've
Demon
only
Attack?
played the
That's-
Intellivision version. I own it on Intellivision. Hey, check out a video on my channel when you see me playing it from last week. But I've always maintained that Demon Attack, the best version of it by far, is the Atari 2600 in my mind. But you know, one of the best games for Activision that I think you guys are gonna love. Nobody gives its due. It's called Plaque Attack.
Yeah, Plaque Attack's great.
That one's crazy. Yeah.
It taught me how to brush my teeth. Why it was important to brush your teeth, but it also got me to constantly eat desserts. So, like, ooh, a cupcake. But I mean, Plaque Attack is criminally underrated as a shooter. Like, I think it is. It is criminally underrated.
There you go. I'd say this is the best version of Demon Attack.
What is that? The Atari 400, 800?
400,
Yeah,
yeah.
because it's by Atari. It's on the Atari hardware. But I never
Yeah.
played that, so I couldn't say it. But I don't know, man. It's hard to beat the 2600 version.
Yeah, I like the 2600 version too. But
Yeah, but Crow, I think Plaque Attack is one people sleep on. It's criminally underrated as a shooter.
I've played it. I don't know if I like it. I mean, it's fine. I don't know if I'd put it up there as one of the best. but-
Just seeing your toothpaste run out.
yeah, I know.
like,
I know. It's
it's so clever.
it's a
how
funny
they
game.
did it.
It's a funny game, but maybe it's
Yeah.
just because it's not one I really played when I was younger.
But it's a great, like, underrated shooter in my mind. Nobody talks about it, like, and I love it.
True.
Maybe because I owned it back in the days, like one of the.
What
It's
about,
funny. I imagine how lucky I was as a kid. Majority of all my games I owned for Atari 2600 was Activision games, like 95%.
You know
Yeah.
what's funny is
That
I think I
is
had like
lucky.
an even. I had like an even distribution. I like had like Activision games, I had Atari games, I had CBS games, I had
No, I had mostly Activision. I had Combat. I can remember having Combat.
everybody had
Activision.
Combat. It came with the system.
Yeah.
No, you don't listen to me. I never owned the 2600. What did I own?
You went on to Odyssey.
Okay.
Nope. The
No,
Gemini.
you had the
Oh, the Gemini.
yes.
That's right.
But,
And that came with Donkey Kong Jr.
Oh,
but,
that's
like,
right.
but there's literally an overabundance of combat carts out there, so it doesn't surprise
Oh,
me
yeah,
that
yeah.
even if you
But
didn't
I mean,
get
as
it
a
with the
kid, I
bundle.
owned it. Yeah,
Yeah.
because it was super cheap at Sears. I think Mom paid like $7.99 for it at Sears. So, but what I'm saying is, like, imagine how spoiled I was. Like, didn't know it at the time, but I was getting the cream of the crop of 2600. Imagine if I got, like, you know, some of the slop that was put out on it.
No, I got the good stuff. I got the slop. I played it. I played like the Atari version of Pac-Man. I played what was it? Snake. The Data Age game. I had like everything. I had the good, I had the bad, I had all different manufacturers, publishers.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, and like, I mean, look, he's playing Demon Attack.
Demon Attack.
Yeah.
Look how sick that is, man.
Yeah, I mean it's a great game. It's
Like, oh, that brings me back like to 1983, 84. Like, nostalgia overload right there. Phoenix is awesome, Crypto. I'll give you due on that. Phoenix is awesome, dude. It's
as
not as good
opposed to
as,
sensory overload.
but nostalgia, Demon Attack wins out, which is what we do, right? We shop.
Yeah.
We deal in nostalgia. All four of us. That's all
Yep.
we really do.
I think yeah, Demon Attack wound up being more popular than Phoenix for somehow.
Yeah.
I don't know.
When I imagine games, I just want Dragonfire on the next collection. Maybe that might be. I won't say anything bad about playing.
That's a
Yeah,
pretty
another
cool
great
too.
game too is Spider Fighter. Is it Spider Fighter?
Yeah, Spider Fighter's pretty good.
Spider Fighter is pretty good too.
Which one is? I keep confusing Spider Fighter
Oh.
with Crackpots. I think because with Crackpots, I think that's the one where you're pushing the potted plants
Yeah.
to kill the spiders.
Yeah.
Fighter.
But you're forgetting, Hero. I mean, that would be a good one to put on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean,
Maybe
Hero is overblown though.
That'll be on the third collection.
Arrow is an
Probably.
amazing game. Don't get me wrong, but it is, I think, more popular in certain YouTubers' eyes than everybody else.
You know, it's funny. Here got me thinking of Audacity Games. That'd be kind of cool to get an Audacity Games collection.
Oh, that would be
sometime.
awesome.
They'd have to
There's a
modify
Hero
the ROMs.
sequel coming out. An unofficial Hero sequel people have been working
There
on
is.
forever.
It's called Alien Abduction.
Yeah.
I have it.
Oh,
It
it's
plays
out?
exactly the same. I have it. It plays
Oh.
exactly the same as Hero.
Is it
Yeah.
on Steam?
I have it on-
no, it's Audacity Games. You can only buy it in cartridge form.
Oh no! I think there's a guy making like more modern version of it.
Alien,
an
Abduction?
actual-
Alien Abduction?
okay.
No,
There's
isn't
modern
it on
version of
PCS?
But he's not going by the Hero name, obviously, because he doesn't have it, right?
Yeah.
No, I
Well, he
think,
could take the
I-
dots out of it and just call it Hero, and not make it an acronym.
yeah,
That'd be funny.
but I think Alien Abduction is only available. in
That would be
cartridge
awesome, right?
Because that's the one
forgot
where they
that was
got
it.
the QR code for high scores.
But it would be awesome. Just get rid of the dots and call it Hero. You're good. No one's gonna see it.
Make it about sandwiches.
Oh yeah, Hero Sam. That's what you guys call subs, right?
Well,
That's
it's
right.
one of the names. One of the many names of subs. Hoagies
I call
and
subs
grinders.
yummy. I love bread too
Is it
much.
2? Is it 2 or 3?
This game, you really have to. Is there a one? It'd be cool if there was a one-player version of this, but
Well, it
What,
is.
freeway?
It's just
No,
this.
well, it is.
Yeah,
you just
that's
don't
it.
play the second player.
Yeah, you can do this. Yeah.
You're just playing against seeing how many times you could cross the street in the time limit, which is
Yeah.
around 2 minutes and something seconds.
It's a tough
Yep.
game.
Is it 7?
This was one of the games me and my sister used to play all the time.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
This was
two
fun.
players I could see.
Back
One
when
player,
consoles
like,
came with 2
Yeah,
joysticks.
this is it. This is the one. Okay.
That'd be crazy.
Hey, if she didn't want to play, I'd play by myself. I didn't care.
This is their version of Frogger.
Poor
But I
man's
think
Frogger.
Frogger is a better game.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, well, it's a more complicated game. This one you can only go up or down. That's it.
Yeah.
But you know, it's funny.
Yeah.
I like the story of how this game was created. He was the guy who created the game. I don't know who created it, but he was looking out the window, looking at Lakeshore Drive, and he was watching somebody trying to cross it, and that's where he came
Chicago?
up with the idea. Yeah, Chicago, and that's where he came up with the idea of the game.
Oh yeah, well that's how you'd be surprised back then, right? That's how ideas kind of came out, right? Like
Mhm.
Pitfall. I mean, Pitfall.
I
is
may be wrong. Maybe
obviously-
I could swear it's Lakeshore Drive. I could be wrong, but I think that's how the story goes.
You're probably right. Like, I mean, everything seemed like back in the day, everything was inspired by film or what they saw in their environment, right?
Yeah, like he literally looked outside, got the idea, and that's how the game created. He watched
Now
somebody
everything's
trying to
inspired
cross the
by
street.
other games, really. Like other games now inspire most games, which is sad.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm more excited. I played more of my Evercade in the last couple month since Activision's come out than I played it in like 6 months. Like I play it almost every day.
Nice.
Like I love it so much. The
I-
Activision collection.
So I agree with you there. And also to that end, I have actually, and I guess maybe it'll sound weird, but I've actually not left the house. Because I go from here to work and back, right? But I haven't left the house without the Activision One collection in my pocket.
No,
Cool.
it's amazing to play
I
it on
just-
Evercade makes it even better for me. Like it's unbelievable, so much fun. And I've played the games a million times.
Yeah.
Like it's my NES, same as NES games, right? Like if somebody actually built an official NES handheld that had like a couple hundred games on it, I'd constantly be playing that. I guess I could build my own emulation device. Actually, I could probably put it on this, to be honest with you.
I mean, yeah, you could put it on you don't have a Steam
Yeah.
Deck. Well, no, yeah, you could put it
Yeah.
on that. You still have the Steam Deck. Or you sold the Steam Deck.
I stole my Steam Deck. I got the Xbox LAX. It's the
I mean,
greatest
yeah,
thing I ever
that's what
bought.
I'm saying. You
'Cause
could
you can
just-
play
you could just
PC
put it-
games.
Yeah, you could just put it on that.
Yeah, I'd rather. This has only got.
yeah,
The only
that
reason
would be more-
Intellivision is on this now is because Atari owns them, so I could technically put Intellivision games on them.
Plus you have the pad, the dial, and the trackball for those games. You know. So.
Yeah, well, they don't work on. They only work on the official ones on there. They don't work.
Really?
For
So
side
you can't
loads yet.
really?
So
Okay, that's
the
sort of
number
shocking.
pad works for Intellivision though. So if you check out my latest video that I think members have, no, it should be off members now only. It should be for regular people on the channel. I did load all the Activision games plus a couple homebrews on there, and the
Yep.
number pad actually works,
Cool.
which is weird. But yes,
I'm shocked that
but not all
wouldn't
games
work.
control work because not all the D-pad doesn't work for all the games. But anyway, check out my video if you're interested in it. But I still think this is probably my retro system of the year. If I had to actually say, if I had one, this is amazing for Atari games.
I gotta say, this computer is just.
It's
That-
tough.
Oh yeah.
What one are you
tennis,
playing?
that's a-
Tennis?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's another one we
Yeah,
played
this
a lot.
one's hard
I
to
love
lose. You got to
tennis.
use the dip switches to put it on 2 or 3.
Yeah, but does that qualify for the patch score though?
You should be able to do it. You should actually. I think it's the right bumper on the.
Yeah.
I think it's the one of the things to switch the dip switch on that.
Wait, did
or the select
tennis
button.
have a patch?
Yes.
What do you have to get the patch?
You have to beat the computer.
That's it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to win a set
Yeah, that's all.
against the
But it's
CPU.
hard, man.
How would they know what difficulty were playing?
Oh,
on? I
that's
don't think
true.
it would matter.
You're
Because-
Well, the
you're-
default difficulty is really hard. Like,
Yeah,
like,
but
I
like-
think there's 4 difficulties. It's like, but I always win on it when I put it on 2 or 3 for some stupid reason because I think your AI logic was messed up.
I mean,
But,
look at this
possibly.
volley.
But this game's really hard. Like, this is why tennis didn't really hit as hard as ice hockey. Ice hockey is much easier to play. And ice
I don't know,
hockey's
I've played it
amazing.
in a
on this
long,
one.
I haven't played it in a long time, but I don't remember it being that hard. But
Yeah, I
don't know,
played
maybe
on
I
my
should not
video on it,
remember.
and I think I got like 1 point, like 15 on it.
Hey, I got it finally.
Yeah. Tough.
Yeah, it's all about kind of I find going close to the net and then trying to back off when they're down on the bottom, and then go straight up to the net and doing an angle.
see,
It's
there's
hard to do.
probably some strategy to always beat the computer, and you just have to figure out what it is.
Well, if you only owned this game back in the day, you figured it out pretty quick, right?
Yeah,
So,
and this was one of the games I had, so
yeah, I'm sure
And maybe
after
that's-
about 20 minutes you can figure it out, Crow.
I don't know. Probably not when I was a kid. Probably, who knows? Like sometimes you play the game and you're losing, and all of a sudden it just all snaps into place and you figure it out.
Yeah, it's funny because it's a modern game I've been playing because you know how much I love action RPGs like Diablo and stuff. I'm playing a game called Path of Exile 2. And their bosses are really hard, but I keep, just when I want to quit after dying like 3 times, I just walk away for a half hour, come back and beat them first try. Because
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
actually was paying attention.
Yeah.
The second best tennis game. I think it is the best tennis. I think it's the best sports game on Evercade, actually.
Oh, ice hockey's
I
not
have
on
to-
there yet. You'll like ice hockey, Ed. If you've probably played it before. Ice hockey is so much fun, man.
Yeah, I think yeah.
They got to put ice hockey on there. Like, I mean, it's
Activision
What
been your
about-
favorite of the last 3. Yeah,
Is
definitely.
is
Yeah,
boxing on here? Is
No,
boxing?
No,
boxing.
boxing isn't. I want it on there so bad though.
I just like the way you punch the guy and he bounces back and forth.
it's
Yeah.
top down, right?
Yes.
actual tennis.
Yeah, boxing is pretty good. Like, I mean, like I said, it's hard to find a bad Activision game on Atari 2600.
Yep.
And even if we think it's bad, someone's gonna love it, right?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
People are like, oh,
yeah,
that was a game I
exactly.
loved.
Like Space Shuttle, I didn't even know it existed
Oh, I love that
until
game.
20 years ago. Like,
Oh,
maybe.
I did.
But I'm the guy that loves the game.
Oh,
But like,
you
I
know,
didn't
the
really.
interesting would
I
be-
probably knew it existed, but forgot because, like, why would I want that?
What the?
would be Activision Decathlon. I wonder, because that's a game I'm not very familiar with, but it seemed interesting.
No, it's not bad.
You know what? Yeah, I think like Battletoads Arcade and RC Pro. I'm on the rare. That's interesting. That collection I think is missed with most people because if you don't really care about like the Battletoads games and the rare, and the console games, there's not really much with Spectrum games. Yeah, so it's kind of I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
BJ's dropped.
What's BJ's?
That's
That's a store that dropped Atari game
it's
station.
one of those
guy.
like warehouse stores that you're talking about. like
Yeah,
visuals.
I'm telling you, right, Mike. Like I'm like, this is Evercade podcast, but I think this is amazing. Like if you can get it cheap, like I don't like, I would recommend this for anybody who loves retro Atari games. Like it
Like,
is just
if it
awesome.
does go on a discount, I might consider getting it. Like I just every time I look at the price, I just can't, like, I don't
Well, Crow,
see myself.
Yeah.
I paid like $189 for it, but I got it through EB Games actually. What I found, I would only do one video on it, and now I'm on like video 3 on the channel on it. Like I'm just having so much fun playing it.
Well,
I mean,
probably wouldn't make
it's
any
the
videos
build
for
quality
it.
needs to be better, but the build quality needs to be better. But that's my arcade. Like there's light bleed on the bottom will drive Ed nuts. But
See, that's that, and I don't like how the blacks aren't black. It's gray. Like it reminds me of the like arcade 1-up screens. That's like,
yeah, I mean, my arcade, you get what you pay for, right? Like it's like,
yeah,
I think you probably pay a little bit too much for the quality of their hardware. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
like I think this could have been $150 Canadian, $100 American. Like I think it should have been probably.
yeah.
Well, I mean, the price is more than likely because of licensing as many games as us.
Oh
as
yeah, they
us.
got to make money, right? Like that's
Yeah.
Atari's got to pay my arcade, and they got to pay for like it's kind of all weird. But I don't know. I absolutely love that system. Like, but yeah, it's pretty cool. And like it's got a state. It's so well designed. It's crazy. I'm shocked my arcade did it. To be honest with you.
Oh, you know what I ordered? I ordered just the controller version you could plug into a computer. They give just the controller with no screen. And I found it on Amazon and I ordered it, but it keeps, I don't even know if it's actually coming out because they keep like, are you sure you still want this? Like,
Oh yeah.
like the dude, like the release date keeps getting pushed back on. I would be surprised if it never comes out, but I pre-ordered it.
Well, as things wind down, we're over the hour mark. Anything you guys want to promote on your channels for next week?
Well, I got this video is out, I think, right now on Intelligent Games as side-loaded Intelligent Games. I go through about 15 or 20 of them. So that's up on my channel, and a few new content videos coming next week. Probably about it.
I have, like, I gave up on Zacharia Pinball because they released 3 more table packs just as I was finishing the last video. So I'm making one last Zacharia Pinball video with everything that has come out that I hadn't talked about yet. Just one more video, and then I'll go back to playing Evercade, which I haven't played since October, I don't think.
Wow.
Because Zachary keeps coming out with every like, I keep getting so pushed farther and farther back because they keep releasing so much stuff.
Oh, Gene, sometime I'll get to the Labasoff. It's on my list now. I'm on vacation.
And as for me, I'm going to be doing a lot of this.
With the crackpots.
Well, not just crackpots, but I'll be playing. It's patch scores galore. That's what I'm going for.
Nice.
So yeah, look up for live streams and stuff because I'm trying to do all that stuff during the holidays so we can have fun and hang out and play some games and stuff like that.
Nice. I think tonight will be my last stream before the holidays, and then after Christmas, and I'll be back. And the next week, I'm going to do what we're getting in 2026 for Evercade. I guess you can get predictions, but I'm basing it off of kind of like the evidence that Blaze has shown us with their pattern of things in their collection. But that'll be next week. And,
Very cool.
Yeah. All right, so I think we can end it here. So thanks everyone for joining, and we'll see these 3 guys next week.
Bye, everybody.
See ya.
Later.
Thanks, Crashline, Immortal Sojourn, Amber Cummings, Joe Whitlush, Alex Groot.